Okay, in the final round here, no red mana, which seems problematic, but I'm still going to keep it. We have 9 sources of red in the deck, so I can at least dash this if I find one. If we find any mana, we can at least morph the Canyon Lurker, so hopefully this hand pans out for us, but we shall see. Alright. So next turn we can do Lurkers, or potentially dash maybe. Play against Jeskai. Morph. Alright. Let's drop a Lurkers and then pass. Can trade a morph for a morph, but I think I'm actually going to take it. Another morph. Alright. Well, let's I've got some options here. I think we're just going to swing, see if he blocks. Alright. So we'll trade off morphs. And let's drop a Mardu Scout and pass. So next turn we can Master the Way maybe to kill something big, or we can Fierce Invocation. Couple cantrips in hand, which is pretty nice. Another morph. Alright. Ooh, it's pretty good. Let's let's just get in, see if he blocks. Not going to play around a removal. Alright. So I think we just drop Fierce Invocation now. I'm not going to leave up the boon. I think we'll just... Unfortunately, just an island, but I guess I wouldn't want to draw that island, so not the worst manifest. I think we're going to be taking this swing just to play around the Weapon Master. He can deal some good damage to us here, but kind of has to invest. Yeah, this seems fine. Okay. Guess he got us reasonably well there, but not in that bad of a place. Alright, so I can take out one of these. One of them's the Weapon Master, I'm pretty sure. Got potentially 6 untapped mana. I think the first one's probably the Weapon Master. So I think I'm just going to swing. And we'll see if this is the Weapon Master. Doesn't have to be, but it was a Jeering Instigator, which is still pretty good. So I guess we'll play the Swiftwater Cliffs now and then pass. See what his post-combat play is. Warden of the Eye, getting back Bathe and Dragonfire. Well, it's pretty good. It's an unfortunate draw, but we are running 18 lands, so not completely unexpected. I think we'll just lock this guy down, hopefully find something. Alright, Enhanced Awareness is pretty legitimate draw there. So we'll Rugged Highlands, we'll get in for some damage. And pass. I wish I could cast the Enhanced Awareness this turn, but that's okay. Opponent's got a bunch of cards in hand. Alright. Unfortunately, another bad draw, but those things happen. It's alright. Let's see if we can't find something here. Okay, I'll get rid of a land. Unfortunately, I cannot cast the War Shrieker. So I guess I swing. He can bathe and get in for 3, 6, at least 8. But I'm just going to have to allow that. Alright. Not thrilled about the trade there, but see if he bathes this. So Weapon Master now is going to be a pretty bad news. We'll take 10, which is definitely likely too much damage. Yeah, it's pretty horrible to see right now. Well, probably ever, since it's a mythic that's worth a ton of tickets and is a pretty utterly fantastic card. So yeah, that's gonna be a tough one to beat, unfortunately. Pretty tough one to beat, but I can't do anything about it, so be it. Alright. Sagu Mauler plus War Shrieker, maybe? I've got 9 mana. Three cards left in my opponent's hand. I think I have to go War Shrieker plus Mauler. Really sad that we're 1 mana short of hard casting it. But I feel as if I might need 2 guys out there to dissuade him from attacking. Yeah, so I imagine we're going to unfortunately have to deal with a Weapon Master. So I think we blocked the Warden. Weapon Master plus the pump would in fact be lethal. So pretty bad news bears for us, unfortunately. I think I have to make this block as much as I loathe to say it. Yes, I'm assuming this is a Weapon Master, but if I don't assume it, I feel like I just die. So once again, pretty depressed that I couldn't just hard cast my Mauler, since I feel like it would change the outcome of this game, but I couldn't hard cast my Mauler, so I couldn't change the outcome of the game. What more do you want me to say? That's exactly what happened. So, yes, we would have lost. I had to make these blocks to live. Didn't want to make them. Unhappy that I had to. Those things happen. Didn't draw out of the situation, so we're still dead. So, very disappointed with this game. But Soulfire Grandmaster is a good card, so it's a tough one to beat. Yep, pretty unhappy with that outcome. Hopefully we can draw a little bit better here in game 2. How aggressive is he? I have no idea. Based on the cards we saw, he didn't look too aggressive, but I could still switch to the more damage orient, or I feel like he's got a better late game plan than we do, so I kind of want to stick with my aggressive plan, especially on the play. So I think we're just going to try this again and hope we draw better. All right, we'll play first. And yeah, this hand's fine. Fortunately, Dragon Scale Boon on a Wind Scout is a bit dangerous in this matchup, just based on the Bathe in Dragonfire that we know he's running. Alright, Mob Rule. Not exactly what I'm looking for at the moment, but I guess, yeah, it's really just not what I'm looking for, I guess, yet. Okay, let's get a Wind Scout down there. Okay. So, guess I go for the Dragon Scale Boon play, defensively. The pros of that are that I avoid Bathe in Dragonfire. The cons are it doesn't avoid Force Away or some other plays, I'm sure, but I still think I am going to go for it here. He can Bathe in Dragonfire, and then at least it's a 2 for 2. If he can't deal with it, it's a pretty enormous threat. So if he Force Aways here, kind of sucks, but not the end-all be-all. If he bathes in Dragonfire, not the end-all be-all either. If he doesn't do anything, costs him quite a bit. All right. Certainly fine with that. Gore Swine is a fine draw. I think that we... yeah, I've got some actual options here. I can Enhanced Awareness or Gore Swine. Kind of feel as though Gore Swine is the better play. I'm trying to wonder, I'm trying to think why Gore Swine is a better play. I can't really put a finger on it just yet why, but I feel as though if he just leaves the mana up, I can pressure him well. All right, he's bashing in. Mardu Scout. It's not bad here. dashing. Problem is I can't enhance awareness, but can't really do that either way. Let's just get in. I think I'm going to hard cast the scout. Okay. Just trying to set up for a lethal mob rule at some point here. Unfortunately, our opponent's deck looks quite good. Good Jeskai cards. And he's got that Soulfire Grandmaster, which is certainly a real game flipper, but I don't know what to do about it. Okay. Dragon Bell Monk, 2 guys left back. Guess we do some trading here. Although, no, I'm 1 mana short of the mob rule. Well, maybe I wait then. And just enhanced awareness. Or drop the Wind Scout and pass. Maybe that's better. I think we're just going to Wind Scout and pass. I'm going to try and set up for a mob rule that wins. Ooh, alright. So now I just need a land. And we can have this. There it is. Alright, let's mob rule. Alright. And it was a Weapon Master, so mob rule, pretty awesome card. Won us that game. Opponent's Jeskai deck looks very good. See, I could switch into the more defensive one now. I'm trying to think what that gives me. He's got a very good late game plan. I have a reasonable late game plan. I guess I do have the mob rule. Well, maybe on defense I do swap into the more defensive one over offensive. We both have a good late game plan. It's arguable whether his is better. I'm not exactly sure if it is or not, but I feel as though if I move into the defensive plan on the draw, it probably works better for me. We still have 6 sources of red to eventually play mob rule, which is an excellent way to win in the late game. We have the double enhanced awareness, which is an excellent way to get some card advantage in the late game. We're removal light. He does have Warden of the Eye, and he has the 2/2 lifelink guy, but that 2/2 lifelink make your spells have lifelink guy is just so insane anyway that I don't know if Mardu Scouts are going to be enough to race something like that. I just feel like, I don't know. This gives us a little bit of more late game. I mean, we have some removal for that thing. We have Master and we have Teamer Charm to deal with the lifelinker, but I admit it's a tough one. I think on the draw though, this is likely to work better for us. We'll find out. I admit, I don't know. But I just feel like on the draw it might be a better idea. This is a good hand. This is a really good hand, actually. We get the hex-proofedness of Mauler and Cloud Form, potentially. I almost want to hard cast the Mauler because our opponent's removal is quite good. But we don't have Cloud Form yet, I guess. So I may just have to cast the Mauler. But maybe I actually want to lead with the Lurkers, since could work out better for it. All right, well, now I'm going to go for the Cloud Form and hope to hit which creature? Maybe like a Goreswine, that would be cool. Or a Sultai Flare, I guess. No morph is very interesting. And it was a Sultai Flare. That's pretty funny. All right, so that's something all right. No plays on turn 4. Well, I'm certainly getting curious here. I can drop the Lurkers or deal 1 extra point of damage. I think we'll just drop the Lurkers. I don't want to deal with removal on my Sagu Mauler. I'd rather just hard cast it, I think. Or attempt to, at least. I've got Master the Way if there's some sort of creature I can't deal with. I kind of wanted to save it for the your instants have lifelink thing, but we'll see. I do have a good hand, I admit. Very good hand. All right, Aerostorm on that, perfectly acceptable. I'd say that's like one of the more underwhelming things to contend with at this point. I have some concerns about morphing out the Sagu Mauler, so I think I'm actually just going to swing and manifest unmorph here. It's 1 extra damage, granted, but I feel like hard casting my Sagu Mauler and Riverwheel Aerialist is going to just work out better for us. All right, he does have the Grandmaster, so pretty tempted to just kill that thing, but I think I'm actually going to hard cast the Mauler first. The main reason being that's pretty tough to deal with. Can't think of anything he can really do against that. He can't just Sky Charm anything I've got. He can't Bathe in Dragonfire. He can't Kill Shot. He can't use any targeted removal. Sandblast. I'm trying to think, potentially lethal next turn, depending on whether he blocks or not, or attacks, with Master the Way, because we go up to 5 cards in hand, and then Master draws the 1, so it'd be 5 damage to him plus 9, so it would be lethal. Tygom's Scheming, which does have lifelink. Keep that in mind. Wow. He got to pitch some lands there. So possibly a big delve spell coming. It's entirely possible. Okay. I think we just swing here. All right, let's master. All right, got it. So we ended up going 2-1. I think our opponent's deck could have possibly been better than ours too. He just had a really slow start in game 3. We managed to dodge every piece of removal in game 3 of match 3 to get the 2-1 victory. So I'm actually really happy we got the 2-1. We did get crushed in match 2, but yeah, the hexproof just panned out so well for us because removal seems, I feel like removal got better with Fate Reforged all around, but because of that, hexproof also simultaneously becomes stronger too. So that was very cool. I'm glad that panned out for us, and Mob Rule did some work for us as well. So hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you for the next draft.